So I booked this hunt back in 2020. Got a hold of Matt through our good buddy Chris Parrish that had hunted with Matt. So I think your first available opportunity was in 24. Decided that we should come up on the 7th. So I flew out of SeaTac on the 7th, heading for Anchorage, Alaska. Grabbed a room and then came out to your place on the 8th. So we're after right there. There you guys have them stuff here at the airport when you get here in Anchorage. We're a little over halfway between Anchorage and Tok, headed to our destination. These roads are something to be desired. All right, we showed up at Matt's. We got everything semi-loaded. We had all the food laid out, everything. So this is what I'm packing for 7 days. 3 Ziploc baggies and some dehydrated meals, some peaks and mixed in, and yeah. Our packs are weighed in. I put this in there earlier to weigh. I think I'm right at like 47 pounds for 7 days. Went through all of our gear, tried to figure out what we need and what we don't need, and yeah, we're gonna stay here tonight, and we're gonna take off in the morning. Tomorrow will be the day before, so go and try to get on some, locate some sheep, and then kind of sleep on them, and then hunt them on the opener, which is Saturday, the 10th. Well, today we're heading out. We let the rain kind of fly over there. We didn't need to be there any earlier anyways. So we're loading the packs up, the gun, and then we're gonna head in tonight and set up camp, and then kind of just do some scouting tonight. Hopefully we find them. If not, our plan is in the morning to get up, go straight up to the ridge top, and then do some ridge running, it sounds like. So yeah, the day before sheep opener. Excited.
Obviously the prop gets caked up too, but they come through. Or I mean, they get on the windshield for sure.
Here with Matt Snyder, Alaska Hunting Adventures. He's telling me he doesn't like to be on camera, he just likes to hunt sheep, so we'll see we'll see how this goes. But the guy knows sheep, so we're excited here. We're gonna go pack up this drainage, set up camp, and then hope this rain breaks. If not, we'll start looking in the morning.
You didn't bring a book, did you?
Nope.
Too much weight.
Yeah. I don't know, is the mosquito the Alaska state bird?
Should be. It's actually
it just adds to the experience, right?
Oh yeah.
The mosquitoes.
Yeah. Skeeters and gnats.
Yeah. We got sweet head nets though we're gonna put on here pretty soon. When it dries out, we have to glass.
Yeah. Yeah, that's always fun glassing through a head net, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go get some more.
Yeah.
Brush.
The different parts of this wet.
Yeah, maybe that is the lamb, that center one.
Yeah, the one that's kind of angled straight towards us. Yeah. 5 minutes in, I needed a break already in the flat stuff. And we looked behind us and spotted what looks like 2 ewes and a lamb on the mountain across where we stopped. I can see the horns on the right one for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if you call them horns. I guess they technically are.
Horns, definitely.
They are horns on a lamb.
Yep.
I always get yelled at horns on an elk.
What's on an antelope? Horns? They actually shed something, don't
I
they?
call everything horns.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I hear you. Well, there's 4 up there. It's hard to judge drop from this angle. Because nothing's going to be as low as the jaw when you look around. Look.
There's 2 to the right, both look good.
No, I think they're legal, and we're at a pretty, yeah. So it might be a little deceiving.
Good sign. We've been hiking for 30 minutes and we're on the band of rams that we came in here to hopefully find. But like Matt was saying, have to be really patient because they're right on the skyline of this basin. They can go backwards, or they can come, go off the backside, or they can come into our side. And if we're up there hiking, trying to get closer, trying to hike to get around, and they peek their heads over, it's all for nothing. So just have to be real patient here, and hope that no other hunters come in here either in the meantime. So, how far out there would these sheep see us if we continued up? Like when we get to 2,000, or are they going to pick us up?
They could. I would start being cautious.
We're going to get along the brush edge. And
yeah.
So you think about 2,000, 2,500, or just anywhere out in the open?
Yeah, I mean, I'm comfortable here, but if we get around that corner up there, that's probably 500-600 yards. I might not just stay right out in the middle of the creek.
Gotcha. So Matt went ahead and pre-scouted where we were going to sleep or pitch the tents, and so we're going to just get around this bend, maybe 100 yards, and then set up tents, and that'll still let us kind of look at these rams and then be in a good spot in the morning to see if they come this side, that side, and make a play.
It's early enough. I don't want to push anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I will tell you, if we spook them, we're going to go after them. Continue. This is the group I want.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's about 6 o'clock, I think. Those 4 sheep ended up getting up and walking over the ridge, which is what we kind of thought they were going to do. But we're going to hang out here tonight. We're going to cook up some dinner. We got about 6 o'clock, so we got about 5 hours till it gets dark. So we're going to hang out, eat, maybe turn into bed 8:30. Kind of glass this in the morning, make sure they don't hang on our side, and then we're going to have to climb up this ridge and do some ridge running, which, I mean, it's steep, but it's probably only really 1,000 feet up there, and go try to get back over there and intercept them on opening morning. So that's our plan as of right now. Try to stay warm. The weather, can't figure out if it wants to rain or be sunny or nice, but yeah, we're gonna make it. We're gonna be comfortable. Kind of had to kick our tents into the spot here along the creek, but it'll work. Oh, this is what it looks like on the opening day of sheep season. We, what's it, about 6 o'clock? Rolled out of our tent, gonna have some quick coffee. I think the plan for the day is to leave camp here. We're gonna go up and do a loop, go start ridge running. Get up to our right, and where those sheep dropped in, try to get away a vantage to look into kind of where we think they might be. Relocate them, however we need to do that. And, go from there. So we're not in a big rush this morning. We're gonna finish our coffee, reload our packs just for a day hunt, and head up that way.
Not a big rush, because you ain't gonna see me race up that hillside.
He says that, and he's probably gonna wait for me 13 times getting up this big hill to our right.
that damn way to go. When you look at how high that one is over there.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been climbing for what, hour and a half straight from hour 15, hour and a half?
Hour 15 for sure.
We got to go through some mushy tundra stuff for the first 45. Now we're in the shale and the cliffs trying to pick our way through. And I'm
Try not to kick rocks on each other.
took me about 2 minutes to figure out that Matt's a lot more comfortable in this stuff than I am. I'm usually in 4-wheel drive. No, it's all good. We'll make our way. I just a little slower, picking my way through.
It's no race. We get there when we get there.
Hey, I got the gun.
That's right.
No, just
That's right.
there's one down there. There's some sheep down below us. So we've been climbing up, working our way off this nasty ridge, trying to get to where we seen the rams last night. I'd say we're like a 45 to the pinnacle, and we're coming into a big basin, and Matt stepped up and spotted some sheep. So we backed up and take our packs off and try to get a better look at them. He's grabbing the spotter. So Matt's a guy of few words at times, but as he came back by from dropping his pack, grabbing his spotter, he said they are rams. So he's gonna get an eye on them. That was the most information we got so far. So he hopped over this ridge and gonna look at it with the spotter. The suspense of what he's gonna say. So Matt came back, said that 4 smaller ones, but 1 legal one that is probably more full curl than the ones we looked last night. But Matt likes to see how deep they drop. He wants them to drop deep for that extra length. But he's gonna evaluate them. We're gonna see. We're gonna try to wrap this high pinnacle, and he thinks there's another spot we can get to maybe 100 yards away. They fed behind a crevice. So we're gonna try to get there, and then if we see him, we're just gonna have to drop and sit comfortably. But he's gonna try to get there and then relocate him and reevaluate.
Shot we're gonna take this one. Okay. And it's really steep. So there's not gonna be any, I mean, you know the gun, but
Not really on the drop. So we've got to about 300 yards to these sheep. There's 5. One good full curl, passable curl, and then 4 smaller ones. And they're off this spire, or this ridge, this rocky ridge, about 300 yards right now. So we're in good shape in case they go right or left. But they might bed down in that, which might put us in just wait mode. But if he keeps feeding up here, Matt said we're going to take him at some point if he doesn't bed down and cooperates.
We were able to catch the last 2 rams walking up the ravine towards us, working their way from left to right as we looked down the ridge. We expected them to roll over the ridge and into the basin to our right. After being set up and waiting for around 30 minutes, we relocated and realized they had decided to bed on the ridgeline below us, and we would need to move down the ridge in order to get a shot.
see 3.
He's gonna be the furthest one to the left.
Head down, facing. You guys ready?
Yep.
He's in the middle still, right?
Look just to the right.
He's one walking to the right?
Yep.
Is that him looking in the middle?
See the 3 in a tripod?
You got his head down?
Head down. Got him. He's done. Stay there, buddy. Stay there. Everything's fine. Well, it worked. I wasn't on him with the scope, so I don't know what your first shot did.
I think I went
Windage.
a little right, thinking I was going to blow in the wind, and I might have stayed right since it was so close.
Yeah.
I think it would have. Well, that worked out good. Climbed all morning. So we were originally heading to that group of 4 from last night, but Matt had come in here a week ago and seen 9, right? And so the 5 here, but one of the bigger rams had broke off and was with these 4 younger ones. So he said it was a pretty ram and one that we were going to take. It wasn't worth passing on him to go find another one. So kill the sheep, kill an old Dahl sheep. It's not as easy as it once was in Alaska, according to Matt and everybody that knows these things a lot better than I do. I think the country's always still the same, just not as many sheep in it.
Right. Unfortunately, that's what's the way it is at this point in time.
Yeah, flares way out.
Way out.
That's beautiful, man. And he drops pretty. Does he drop pretty low on that side?
He's not overly low.
Not overly low.
Yeah. He's good though.
Yeah.
Yeah. His lamb tips have rubbed off a little bit on this side.
No,
We got him.
thank you very much.
For sure.
Awesome critters, awesome country.
They are wonderful animals.
How was it?
Wasn't bad. But killing the sheep part wasn't bad. The rest of the hiking and downhill and steep and scree was bad. We made her. We left camp this morning, climbed somewhere around 2,000 feet plus up here. Killed the sheep. These sheep hunts are, you dream about coming, and I was telling Matt, the last 4 years you dream, you kind of visualize, you're going to shoot on the first day, are you going to have one of the hard hunts and killed on the last day, you're going to kill it in the middle somewhere, are you going to not kill it at all? And first day, I'll take it. He's Matt, he says he's got a lot of pressure on him, and clients here, and me the client, and expecting success, and so big relief off of him. It's a great sheep. It's not like we would have passed him to hunt for something different, so it's tough to pass a sheep on the first day. It doesn't always happen like that. Probably very rarely happens just like that, but we'll take it when it's given to us. So where it was at was a wrong direction to get back to here, so we took it off the mountain the other way, hiked far enough that the meat and the cape and the horns are safe on the way we got to come out tomorrow, and we'll just pick it up on our way out tomorrow. But we did that and then hiked back up in here to camp. I don't know, it's probably an hour hike. Not too crazy, but probably another 800 feet in elevation, 600 to 800, just slowly up the creek. So made it to camp and gonna sleep here tonight. Wake up in the morning. I don't know about these guys, but I'm not in a super hurry to get out here in the morning. Drink some coffee, enjoy it, and then load up probably as soon as that's all done and everybody's comfortable and stuff's loaded, and we'll get out of here. So feels good. Feels good to be back at camp. We're gonna cook up some dinner and eat as much food as we can so we don't have to pack it out of here. It's a pro tip. When you gotta pack it, eat it all. Well, I appreciate everything, Matt. Your hospitality's been awesome. We've got to hang out here for, before the hunt and after the hunt, and it's a cool place. It's a cool place to live, I think. And my wife may not agree. Beautiful country, and appreciate everything.
No, glad to have you.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's home for me.
Yeah, thank you. Until next time, we'll have to figure out whether we're going to grizzly bear hunt or moose hunt one of these days.
Jason,
But
big old moose.
yeah, man, we'll figure it out.
Bring
You
your
may-
backpack.
Yeah, and bring some packers for that one.
Yeah.
So, really appreciate it, Matt. Yeah, thanks.